Welcome to Premier Championship Wrestling. It is 0 hour.
The following contest is a special non-title welterweight showcase scheduled for one fall.
My name is Joe Dabrowski. I'm joined by Benjamin C. Steele here in the month of February at Turner's Hall, and we have championship implications all night. We got a lot of stipulations. We're making two first time in professional wrestling, painting on a pole, fashionista street fight. Before we do that, non-title welterweight action's coming. And you see Ashton Day, we saw Ashton make some comments on Premier's social media channels over the past couple of days that Ashton wants to atone for his past wrongs. He feels bad. He wants the adulation of the crowd. He wants the respect of Cisco Silver. He just wants this to be a fair one-on-one competitive matchup. Keep in mind, Cisco beat Ashton in a welterweight title match a couple of months ago.
And apparently Ashton's a member of the Silver Squad.
Well, and he has in his left hand a gift that he is giving Cisco Silver. He says that that is not actually Crown Royal. It's just the only bag he had. But he wants to give a gift to Cisco Silver to show his appreciation. We know Ashton and Cisco have history. They trained together under very adverse conditions, and they've both risen to the occasion here tonight. We'll see if Cisco can compete. And Cisco's one of those athletes. When he beat Dylan Bostic, he dedicated it to his wife and his infant child. He has dedicated it to the Silver Squad. Cisco's all about his fans. The youngsters love Cisco. And Cisco beat Ashton Day, and that's why, BC, I didn't give Ashton Day just handing him out another return match at the championship. I don't want to do that. But if Ashton wants to earn it, he's got a chance to earn it. What do you think the prospects are of the megastar in this match?
Well, I think it's going to be very interesting for Ashton Day. I don't know about turning over a new leaf. I like the old Ashton Day personally, a man that in Kuala Lumpur went double platinum, a man that went triple platinum in Singapore, and all the pours.
Well, keep in mind, he's not allowed to sing that song anymore. And Calvin Couture may not be allowed to say the namesake of that song anymore, or he may turn into an international brand even further, depending on the results of the fashionista street fight later tonight. It's Ashton and Cisco Silver, collar and elbow. I've never seen a welterweight champion, or any champion, as Cisco traps his shoulders early, dress in quite the way Ashton does for competition.
Well, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that those may be the tightest, oh, wait a minute.
Shoulders down again.
Maybe the tightest pants in all of Premier.
Well, he certainly doesn't need a belt to hold him up, but he wants the welterweight championship belt as Cisco tries to trap Ashton a third time. Ashton tried to get through the ropes, but Cisco wouldn't let him. Keeps his grip on. That's smart, competitive gamesmanship by the defending champion.
Well, you got to give it to Cisco. He's always willing to take it to his opponent, and
we get a clean break and a handshake offer. It's unusual.
Well, it's certainly not the Ashton Day that I've come to know and love.
He's just a changed man. He even took off the Gucci headband.
Joe, I don't think I can be here for this.
And Cisco acquiesces, and Cisco is understandably very hesitant, and I think Cisco didn't even believe it as he was doing it.
Well, Joe, I'm almost at a loss for words, and that does not happen very often to me.
See Cisco and Ashton hooking up center ring, knuckle lock. Ashton turns things around. Great technique here by the megastar in the early going, traps the shoulders.
I mean, we know Ashton has the skills. That's never been in question.
Check this out. Float over to a backslide. That was unique. Got two.
And you know, the ones that you train with are always the ones that you know best. You see that progression. You see that growth.
Yeah, and they may have went diametrically opposed paths, but as Cisco backs Ashton into the corner.
I don't think Cisco's ever even released an album, to my knowledge.
And once again, Ashton wants to show respect, and Cisco, I think Cisco's waiting for the catch here.
Here it's going to come, right here. Ready? Joe.
We didn't get anything. We got a handshake. Is Ashton actually a changed man? Tie up again.
He's a supportive man, if nothing else. You don't often see somebody wearing their opponent's T-shirt.
Well, yeah, and I think Ashton came off very disingenuous to me online, and I still don't know what to make of what Ashton's doing here. Nice arm drag, nicely done. Cisco responds in kind.
I don't think it's up to you to decide who's disingenuous and who isn't.
Hurricane Rana, Cisco lands on his feet. I'm a journalist. It's my job to speculate and get to the bottom of things. There's a head scissors and Ashton on his feet. Drop kick by Cisco connects. And Cisco a step ahead of that exchange. And hey, I think even Cisco's starting to get impressed by Ashton.
Professional wrestling is not a place for handshakes and hugs and high fives.
Why not?
Never won with a hug.
And now Cisco is more open to the handshake idea. And this, I'm taken aback just as much as you are. This is not in any way the side of Ashton Day I expected to see.
Well, the Ashton Day I know would get Cisco in close and then put a thumb in his eye. Maybe two thumbs. You know, two thumbs in the eye, very effective, by the way.
I've heard that. Hammerlock by Ashton.
I can show you. Come here.
Well, get away from me. Cisco rolls through with the hammerlock that time. Up and over. And Ashton set to the buckle. Look out. Match starts to open up a bit more. Cisco creates some distance, comes through with a roll through to a drop kick into the cover. And there's a count of 2.
Since we talked about speculation, allow me to speculate. Maybe, Ashton Day saw what Cisco Silver's become, following a certain path, and he wants to follow that same path. I have a bad taste in my mouth now.
I'm sorry.
I felt dirty.
Well, you see in the background a pink steel cage. I have no idea what that's doing there, by the way. I can only speculate that it has something to do with some of the events we'll see later tonight, but Cisco may not be awake to see it. That pump kick right to the face. Ashton on top for 2. If Ashton wins this matchup, do you grant him a championship match?
Well, if you pin the champion, you prove that it can be done. You prove that you're in that contention and that you're in that class of athlete. So I would have to say, yeah. I just, it doesn't feel right. It's like when you get a jelly bean and you bite into it and you think it's lime, but it turns out to be spearmint. It just doesn't feel right.
Jelly bean.
Well, you know, we're in the holiday with candy and such.
And Ashton able to drop Cisco Silver. Unique maneuver for 2.
I got you a Valentine over here.
Did you?
Yeah,
I'm surprised you remember Valentine's Day.
I had a couple of the chocolates, but there's still a few in there.
I see.
Get some for the roster of Premier.
Crowd coming alive for Cisco Silver. I have enough for everybody. That's what it's all about. Well, hopefully Ashton won't eat too many chocolates. He'll still qualify for the Welterweight Championship as Cisco catches Ashton. Oh, God! High-risk maneuver does not pay off for the megastar. Cisco drops Ashton on his head.
Well, that was a mistake by Ashton. It took a lot of time getting up to that top rope.
Yeah. Maybe you shouldn't wear sneakers and tight pants in the ring, but there's a springboard flatliner. Cisco going to get him here. 2 count only. And to me, if Cisco beats Ashton twice in a row, Ashton's at the bottom of the barrel.
Well, he's definitely going to be on the bottom looking up. But now, I have a question. Can Ashton Day sing other songs?
Well, it's debatable if you think he can sing the one he sung out here. That's a subjective definition of what... Wait a minute.
I got you a gift.
I got you a gift, says Ashton. He's going to give it to him in the middle of the match?
Well,
I know you want the gift.
'tis the season, I suppose.
I'll take it. Can't be a foreign object.
And whatever that gift is a foreign object. The official's correct. It should not be in the ring for this match. The official is going to dispose of this object, whatever this gift is, and Ashton, wait a minute. Ashton just pulled out Nux!
Hey, he just gave him a gift!
Ashton just pulled out Nux!
Oh, I'm so happy.
Cisco never saw it coming.
What a right hand.
Cisco's knocked out. Ashton is back to Cisco, and Ashton beat the welterweight champion.
Ashton Day.
You know, Joe, I don't know if you know this, but Ashton Day is actually the nephew twice removed of former boxer Thomas the Hitman Hearns. And,
get out of here.
And that right hand is just a taste of what, And he's, look, see there? And look, he's going to give him another gift. He's letting him, Joe, this could be our future.
Give him a gift. That's not Ashton Day's.
Joe, I got a great song. Ashton Day, Cisco Silver. Ooh.
Well, I mean, Ashton may be claiming it was just a stiff right hand, which is also illegal, by the way. But the referee's decisions are final here in Premier, and I'm not so sure this warrants Ashton a championship match, though. Come on.
Well, I mean, you did ask the question if he wins, and he did win, so, you know, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but by your words, he's worthy of a title shot is Ashton Day.
Ashton came off like he wanted a competitive match. My disingenuous instincts were right. Ashton Day outsmarts the field.